Yo, what's up, guys? This is our last catch on YouTube, at least for the month of May on NVCap, and we're not posting on SCTX for a long time. But anyway, yeah, the next video on this channel will be quitting YouTube, so enjoy. We are on Rumble and Locals in the pinned comment. That's where to find all of our stuff. Go join that. We're done here. Hey, what's up, guys? Just so you know, respect trans kids. Affirm trans rights, stand with Ukraine, Black Lives Matter. This is not so YouTube approves the video. This is because we stand with these causes. Spread in your community love, peace, and happiness. Black Lives Matter, stand with Ukraine. Trans visibility is valid. What's up, guys? Before this video starts, be sure to follow us on all platforms, including on Rumble, which you can find in the pinned comment. This platform has been giving a lot of people like us a lot of problems lately, and Rumble is a lot more receptive to free speech and whatnot. So be sure to follow us on Rumble. Any video on here you can also find on Rumble, and if you're looking for a video and can't find it on here, it'll be on our Rumble. So be sure to follow us on Rumble in the pinned comment. Like the video. What's up? Before we get into the messages with Emily, I need to go over this real quick. In all seriousness, I know that everybody's sick of the old commercial, so here's a new one. If you're interested in buying merch, which is very comfortable, in all seriousness, get the merch here. We have all new stuff, including sweatshirts, shorts, t-shirts, maybe even hats. Check it out. Pinned comment, GordonFlowers.com. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start. Keep the camera down for now. Oh, sorry. Is he here right now?
Yeah, he's in the store.
Got it. That wasn't him. Dude, it looks like him, isn't it? Yeah, no, a different facial structure. Here? No, I don't. No, Justin has like a
I mean, did we like go to the right one? Because there's a lot of these locations, but he told us this one. He's literally texting us right now. Oh my gosh. Dude, like, I didn't see him at this entrance. No.
Literally on the phone. I mean, they all look the same.
He said, is there a Wendy's next to here?
I mean, he literally does this. There's not everything.
Oh, I'm just gonna... Bro.
He's literally just texting.
Alright, let's see the picture, man.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm
Good view of him right here. Which one is he?
left.
Oh, you have glasses.
Yeah, those are dark. Those are like prescription. No, he looks too old to be him.
I agree.
I mean, he said he works here, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He said he's at the corner now? What if he's like the lookout or something? Oh,
He's inside.
no. I think he's inside.
No,
I said take a selfie of you.
we're good.
What in the... Dude, I am so confused.
Look how he's like, oh, they're looking for
I was
you.
thinking about that.
Oh, dude. Okay, he's wearing this right now.
Red.
Wait,
So he is outside.
Yeah. We're at... Yeah. That's him. Dude, four eyes. Yeah, exactly. What? I know. Hey, what's up, Justin? What's up? Hey, man, got to talk to you about Emily, okay? We got everything right here. Cool if we kind of go somewhere private and talk about this, because I don't want really people overhearing and calling somebody.
What about Emily?
Oh, just about the messages, kind of what was said, and...
I don't know Emily.
All right. Hey, man, we're not here to hurt you or anything like that.
Justin to the lot, please. Justin to the lot, please.
Okay. We have everything recorded from start to finish, man. All right, like everything. And I appreciate what you do, like pushing carts. So you've been doing this for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate what you do for, Las Vegas and whatnot. You do a good thing. So that's why I just kind of want to talk about like what's going on. Just make sure that everything's on the right path here, get it addressed, and, figure it out. That's it. Cool if we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, where can we go? I mean, talking to us is voluntary, but I think it's probably important you do. But I definitely don't want your bosses overhearing or anything like that.
Yeah, they're inside, so they're good.
Okay, we can talk here?
Yeah.
Okay, we can get closer. That's all for safety, so you can be sure we're not here to threaten you, take your money, anything stupid like that, okay? So, you work here, so you do cart pushing, that's what you do?
Yeah.
Awesome, man, I appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
How old are you?
27.
Okay, so you're not 22. Okay, you remember telling Emily you're 22.
No, I don't know in Emily, so I probably could have got something.
Okay, well, Justin, I just want to be on the same page together, man, that's it. All right, I know on the internet that was said, all right? So I can just pull my phone out and play the phone call, okay? And we have a picture of you on the phone. I mean, do you really need me to show you, or, I mean, you literally just sent this right now. So can we just be honest with each other?
Okay.
All right, so you do know Aunt Emily.
Yes.
Okay, how'd you meet her?
I don't know. I think she added me as a friend.
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Then I think you said I would love to be your friend or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. She said I'm 11, and you said, okay, that's fine. What did you think when she told you she was 11?
Nothing.
You didn't think about her age at all?
I just wanted to be a friend or something.
Okay, got it. So, I mean, you just wanted, but you were aware you were trying to be friends with like an 11-year-old?
Yeah, she's the one who wanted to be friends, so
Okay, that's fair. Got it. So you said, okay, that's fine. And you mentioned you both live here. So you said, I hope we can still be friends when I tell you my age because I'm 22. So why did you, why was she told you were 22?
It could have. I was talking it, so it. I have to like.
Uh-huh.
So it could have said that 22, and I didn't realize
Are you like,
on speech.
okay, so you weren't like, you're not anything or nothing? Okay. Huh, oh, the irony of that. So, okay, he said, I'm 22. And he said, yeah, we can, that's good, happy Easter. So I want to ask before we really get into everything with Emily, I mean, how did this kind of stuff start for you, or when did this stuff start? Because, you know, just looking at your stuff online, I mean, it seems to have been happening for quite a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out why it started, or when did this type of stuff start for you?
I'm not sure.
Has it been a little bit?
Think so, but I'm not sure.
Like talking?
See you up front by produce outside. One of the baggers is getting confronted by 2 cameramen.
Oh my God. You should probably tell them what's going on.
We can just say something else, and you don't need to let them know.
Can you tell them it's okay?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, how long have you had these feelings for? Like since high school? Like these types of feelings towards like younger ladies under 18?
I'm not sure.
Has it been a few years?
Yeah.
Okay. How did it start for you? Like Facebook or Instagram, or like where? If it started on Facebook? Okay. Did you just like kind of start messaging them or what?
She messaged me first. So
No, what I mean like just people her age in general.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. How's it going, ma'am?
Didn't work here.
Come on, gotta go inside.
You should probably tell her what's going on.
Emily,
Okay, Justin, are we gonna like talk or what? Are we gonna finish this up or what?
Who are you anyway?
Ma'am, you promise not to get mad if I tell you? So there's a kind of a situation where Justin's just been kind of talking to my cousin, and we're just talking to him about it. We're not trying to bring any attention here or cause any trouble, but
Hi there, how can I help you?
so Justin's just kind of been talking to my little cousin online, and we're not trying to cause any trouble or anything like that. We're just kind of in private conversation. There's a reason I'm doing it out here rather than in the store. I'm not trying to bring you guys
Okay, I
involved.
understand that, but you're still on Smith's property.
Sure. Is it?
Emily, I need you outside, please.
Oh, so did he. So is it okay? Is it okay if we like, go off the property to talk about it? Like, can you like?
Well, he's on the clock right now. He's my only bagger right now. So I can take the information.
I'm not going to give that to you. I kind of want to just keep it between me and Justin, man. Honestly.
Well, you brought it onto Smith's property, so it is a concern of Smith's now because he is on the clock.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there a way that he can? I mean, you get off at 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is it cool if we just talk about it after with him, or
I cannot be on Smith's property.
can we do it off the property?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want to call somebody, I mean, for his sake, probably shouldn't do it. I just want to talk to him. I don't think any security or anything like that needs to get involved. I'd rather just talk to him. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of concerned, you know. So, I think that's the best way that everybody can go forward. Because I know he's obviously not a bad dude, but everybody makes a mistake, and that's just kind of what I'm here to talk to him about. And I think it is an important one because, you know.
I agree. You know, he is on the clock right now, and unless you want me to give the information you have to my store director and we can address it, this cannot happen on Smith's property or while he is on the clock. But I do understand your saying.
Why are you videotaping?
For safety, so.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm going to answer while we're videotaping.
You have
I just don't want to be accused of threatening anybody when we're not. That's just for safety reasons.
Emily, what's your location? I need you in the parking lot like ASAP.
I mean, I don't know, Justin. I mean, I think it's important we do have this talk, dude. I mean, obviously I can't force you to do anything, but.
out here confronting Justin. It's really broken up. I don't know if it's my radio or yours.
Okay, Justin, please
There's
take those
people out
inside.
here videotaping Justin in the parking lot.
So like I said, again, if you would like to give me the information, I can give it to my store director.
I'm just rather keep it between us, and maybe I
I'm
can.
have to ask.
Well, can we talk at 3, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, put in your number on here.
No.
Well, you don't have to, but like, you know, I think the best way for you is to just talk to us. You can just put in your number and we can just talk after.
If you just guys
This
can,
way, Emily. This
you
way,
guys can
towards
just
the
wait
fuel
out
center.
there, and then when I at 3, I can come and find you.
Okay, cool. We can do that. All right, well, we'll leave the property. Let's talk to him after.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
No need to call anyone, and just kind of just want to keep it between us.
Understand that.
All right. All right, Justin. We didn't have this camera going. We had this going. We didn't threaten you when you were here, right? No. Okay. And we didn't like make you come here or anything like that. Okay. All right. Hey, man, and especially at work, I don't blame you for like, you know, whatever. Everybody said to survive, right? So no worries. Let me put this in here. Can we get away from the music just so we can both hear each other? Can we just like go kind of over there? Thanks. Careful with this doors, Bob. Ooh, how about this in the shade right here? All right, so we can kind of pick up where we left off before, you know, the Karens, the attack of the Karens, right? Yeah. Oh, they're twins right there. So how long have you been working here at Smith's?
2 years and 2 months.
What did you do before that?
Worked at McDonald's.
Okay, kind of an upgrade?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So, Patriots fan?
Yeah.
Not a Raiders fan?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the Raiders, right? Yeah. Okay. So obviously, you know what I'm here to talk to you about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you understood she was 11, right? Okay. So, you know, I know it happens on the internet. So you mentioned, like before they came, that these feelings have been going on for kind of a few years. Okay. How did it start for you?
I'm not sure. I just probably woke up and like that. I don't know.
Were you like a curiosity about like younger ladies under 18?
Yeah, it was when I was younger. I did that.
You did what?
Looked at girls.
Oh, like that age? Okay. How old were you when you looked at girls like that age?
16 maybe.
And how old were the girls that you were looking at?
Probably like 11, 12.
Oh, and it just never stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure nobody calls anybody. I think we're good here if we don't be too loud. Okay. So, and basically from when you were 16 to this day, you've been looking at those images and whatnot? Okay. So you have Telegram, I assume?
I don't know what that means.
No Telegram?
I don't know. What does that mean?
An app. You don't have the app Telegram?
No.
Okay. But you've just been looking at like pictures of basically younger ladies under 18 for, okay, a little bit too long?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, it happens. So, what apps and websites would you look at this stuff on?
Just Google.
Google? Okay. What percentage of these pictures were like nude in any type of way?
None.
All right, well, hey man, again, I'm not gonna judge you for any answer, but you don't look at stuff like this for 12 years and not see a single nude. I mean, that'd be a miracle.
If I did, it was like celebrities, not the little girls.
Celebrity nudes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what pictures would you look at of like, you know, little girls?
I just typed in the little girls and whatever popped up, I just looked at it.
On Google?
Yeah.
Okay. So when did you kind of start like just talking to people around that age? Like as friends or whatever, just online?
A while.
A while? Okay. How many years do you think? 12 or
Not 12.
not 12? How long do you think?
Maybe 3, 4.
3 or 4? Okay. And what apps would they talk to you on?
Facebook.
And anything else?
That's it.
Instagram?
No.
No, just Facebook? Okay. So why would you join like teen groups or something like that?
No.
No, how would you come across them?
Someone was like my like sister's friend,
Uh-huh.
so I looked at that.
Oh, your sister's friends? Okay, how old's your sis?
My sister is right now. She is 20, gonna be turning 21 soon.
Oh, okay. So you were basically doing this when she was like, what, 14, 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you reach out to her friends?
I just talked to them on Facebook.
All right. Justin, I know how guys are with girls. The conversations get a little bit too much sometimes. Yeah, kind of like with Emily.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do the conversations go with your sister's friends and you?
I don't have a good memory either, so I'm not sure.
I'm not saying you have a good memory, but I just know you remember.
Not of my sister's friends, no.
No. So what about other girls that were like that age?
I just said hi and we just talked.
Did they like try to flirt with you a little bit?
I think so.
Oh.
A couple times.
Okay. Did your sister's friends ever try to flirt with you? Flirt with Big Brother?
I think so.
Think so. Okay. Were there probably pictures sent between you and your sister's friends that probably shouldn't have been sent?
I think so.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Talking about that, right? Okay. So do you think you sent your to them a few times?
I think so, yeah.
To your sister's friends? Okay. So how did it get to a point where, you were sending a picture of your sister's friends?
How did it get to the point?
Yeah, like how did it build up to that in the conversation?
She asked, and so I did it.
She asked? Okay, so who is she? Because now you're specifying somebody, so who is she? If you only know her first name, it's okay.
It was a girl named Renee.
Renee? Okay. And she went to school with your sister?
Yes.
Did she come over to the house sometimes?
Yeah.
All right. In person, did she ever flirt with you?
No.
No? Just kind of silent? How did she like that you guys were talking like that to each other? Oh, we can move off, but we're just kind of doing an interview with him about some stuff.
No.
No. Oh, white women are something else, dude. Can't stand them, right?
Yeah.
They can't mind their own business. How does she feel about that type of stuff?
I'm not sure.
Did she ever tell you to stop or?
No.
No. Okay. So did she send any you send a picture, or did she send anything back to you, or was it just one-sided so much?
I did that, and then she just sent me just a picture of herself.
Okay. Did she send any revealing stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So how many younger ladies under 18, if any, sent you a nude back, a mutual thing, you send one, they send one? How many, if you can remember, if you had to guess?
They probably didn't send a real nude, fully nude. Mm-hmm. They probably just took off their shirt and just
or something. Yeah. Okay. And that was, how old were those girls, or one of them, or whatever?
13, 14.
Okay. Did you know them personally?
Yeah, they were my sister's friend.
Okay, so they all sent that to you? Okay. Got it. So this has been going on for a little bit then, to where it led up to this type of stuff. All right, well, I'm sure as you know from there, I don't think you need any trouble. I just think you need some help for this type of stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. So, but obviously, you've been honest so far, I really appreciate that, all right? But obviously with Emily, it got, woo, yeah. Right? So.
I didn't mean for it to get that far.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
Got it for sure. We can move somewhere if you want, ma'am, or if you're good here, whatever.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. God, man. So you mentioned here you have a boyfriend yet, and she said no, I've never had a boyfriend. And you said, can you actually take a picture of yourself so I can see a recent pic of you? Okay, so. But you asked her to be you asked her to be your girlfriend.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So what was the goal with that relationship? If it could go your way, how did you want it to go? And again, we're not here to judge you, just be honest, it's all right.
Whatever was on there, I would have never done that with her. I would just sit down, just talk.
Okay.
I would have never done anything.
So you want to hang out with her though? Okay. Cool. And you wanted to keep it a secret, I presume?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that makes sense. It's common sense. You're not an idiot. So, I do want to basically say it did get pretty sexual. I'm sure, as we both know. I don't need to humiliate you, go through every single message, all right? But y'all video called, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Did she see something on video call that some people could call, I don't know, lewd?
I think so, yeah.
All right, just show your on video call. All right. Just to clarify, because you said you got earlier, you big old liar. But I'm sure this was you on the video call, right? Okay. So this is your pee-pee, right? Okay, and you showed that to her on video? Okay. And then, if I remember correctly, on the video call, you started like... I mean, is that... Be quiet. I mean, is that what happened, or...
Yeah.
Okay, did you show her you doing that?
I think so.
All right. So, I mean, here, and I just want to say, like, I love the vest you're wearing. It is day of visibility today, and I'm just glad that you're very visible with that. So I really appreciate you, man. It's a great day, absolutely. So, basically, today, the stuff talked about, you know, you let her know where you work. You told her, I can't wait to see you. What are some of the stuff that was talked about? Whether it was gonna happen or not, just tell me what was talked about. Just be as honest as possible. It's all right. I'm not mad at you, bro. It's okay.
She wanted a hug and kiss and other stuff.
Or the other stuff that was talked about. Because I have the phone call notes right here. I mean, we could just talk about it without having to go through every one, I'm sure.
What married people do.
What married people do? Okay. Was that word brought up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned going to a private place behind the store and having with her.
Yeah, but that would have never happened.
No, but you talked about it though.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you talked about hanging out on Monday. Okay. Where did she tell you she lived?
She never did.
Never did? Okay, she said, I don't know why you don't have a boyfriend, because you were way more than beautiful. Okay, and you said, if I was young, I would love to date you. Okay. So I do want to ask, before we touch on this more, those pictures that they basically sent you, your sister's friends, where are those pictures now?
I deleted them.
On that phone?
No, it wasn't this phone.
It wasn't that phone? Okay. So, look, Justin, it's not hard to look at your search history. I mean, you're using your real name to do this. I mean, you know, you're not stupid, but you're stupid. You know what I mean? So, look, I know when the internet sucks people in, it sucks people in, dude. Okay. Do you watch? How much do you usually watch in general? You just want us to go sit down over there, actually?
If you want,
Yeah, that's probably better. You know, we don't need the Karens calling anybody. I think it's probably more like, you know, they'll be less concerned, you know what I mean? Take a seat, take a seat. No, that's right by the highway. You just can't find any peace and quiet with the most quiet guy on earth. So, split this between us here. So basically, like, you know, how much do you usually watch?
Just once every other day.
Once every other day. So that's still 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah.
All right. What do you typically search up?
No, I just do, and then while it's up there, I just click on it.
All right, you're just a horny guy. Okay. I got you. I feel you. So, you know, do you have like a preference at all? Like you don't search up anything, but do you have a preference though in general?
No.
Oh, so you just having it hard all the time. All right. So, I do want to ask. I mean, you know, obviously, younger ladies under 18. Your sister's friend sent that to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how many other times have you come across that online? I know it's not zero because, again, you use your name everywhere you go. It's not hard to find, but give me a ballpark number of how often you've come across basically younger ladies under 18 that were not your sister's friends.
I don't do really random people.
You don't really do random people?
No.
Okay, so how many times did it happen?
Maybe just once.
Maybe just once. What was it?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, the one time it was like of a younger lady under 18 that wasn't your sister's friend. I mean, who was it?
I'm not sure who it was.
Was it an adult sending that stuff to you, or was it a kid themselves sending it to you?
Think a dog.
It was an adult that sent you that stuff? Okay, where did he send you that stuff?
Facebook.
So he just basically sent you images of stuff that could get you in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay, what were those images and how long ago is it?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. How did he know to send those to you?
I don't know. They just did.
He just did?
Yeah.
Okay. Something tells me that's probably not the full story, and here's why. Because if somebody randomly sent that to me, I'd report them. He had to know you. I mean, you didn't go to the cops about it, did you?
No.
Okay. So he had to know you were an ally of his somehow, right? Like, you know how like Freemasons have their little stupid hand signs they do to each other? Mm-hmm. Okay. He had to know that you were in the club with him. So I'm going to ask again and again, dude. I'm letting you know. I know it's hard to talk about, but we're not here to judge you. There's a reason I'm doing it away from everybody, so we can just be honest about it. How did it come about where he's sending you that stuff? Were you asking him for it? Did he offer you and you said yes? What happened?
I think he's the one who offered.
He offered to send it to you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And you said yes to it, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he send you? Was it videos or photos or both or what?
I think a photo.
Photo? Okay, what was it?
I'm not sure what it was on top of my head.
Okay. Kind of looked off to the side there like you do remember and you're not proud of it.
No, I'm actually, I was trying to think.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay. Was it you just know it was an underage girl pretty much?
I think so.
Naked?
Yeah.
All right. Is this currently in your messages now?
No.
Okay. So when's the last time you've come across any of that stuff?
Not for a long time.
Okay. So how many times did you really come across that stuff when it wasn't your sister?
I'm not 100% sure.
It was more than once.
Probably, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Was there a point where it was like an often thing for you to look up that stuff?
I think so.
You know what I mean? So there was a time in your life where you were basically watching child pretty regularly?
I think so.
You think so? If you didn't, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm not really 100% sure right now.
Okay. Do you just remember viewing it more than once?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Did you ever view videos of it?
No.
No, just pictures? Okay. How young did the girls go that you would look at?
It's 15, 16.
Okay, well, you told me when you started doing that, they were like 11 and 12.
Yeah, the 11 and 12 threw up.
1 to 15, 16?
Yeah, 11 and 12 threw up.
Okay. Well, we have you on the phone here asking an 11-year-old girl to show her pretty much. So I don't think it went up. I think you did look at that stuff. And again, like, I'm going to keep reminding you, dude, you're not a bad guy. You just need to get some help, all right? Yeah. But how young... I'm not saying what your preference was. I'm saying how young did the ages go? Like, I'm not saying if you preferred 15, 16. I'm saying how young did you look at in general, like, before? Did it go down to, like, infants, toddlers?
No.
Okay. How young did it go?
At least 12.
12, you think? Okay. And these were naked pictures?
Not fully, no.
But, like, showing some private part?
Yeah.
Okay. Were these sent to you on Facebook, or where were these?
Yes.
In the DMs?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many people would send that crap to you?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Were you, like, ever in groups where this was being sent? Because I know a lot of good people, like, you get sucked into stuff. So was there ever, like, a group you were in where this was just being sent over and over again, whether you wanted it or not?
I think so, yeah.
You were in little groups of people like that?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you end up being in those groups?
I'm on this. I had friends, and they had a group, and then they just started doing it.
Were these real life friends?
Yes.
So you had friends who were also, you had friends who like little kids?
Yeah.
Really? You be telling me the truth about that?
Yeah.
What were their names? This could help you a lot, probably.
They were in freshmen, so I'm not sure.
Freshmen in college?
No, not college.
High school?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where, so y'all looked at pictures of like younger girls when y'all were in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Were you in any groups when you were out of high school?
No.
Okay. So how were the pictures y'all were looking at in high school?
Like maybe 12.
Okay. So was the guy that sent you that picture, like that random guy, that child picture, was that after high school?
I think it was during high school. They sent it to like my friend, and then they showed me.
Okay. But you didn't know this guy, you said?
No.
Okay. So how many times when you were out of high school, besides of course talking to your sister's friends, right? Like that was out of high school, obviously. How many times have you seen it out of high school? Like within the past couple years?
I don't think at all. Besides that one.
Okay. Are you sure that nobody's sent it to you at all, even if you haven't asked?
No.
No. Have you tried looking for it? Have you just typed in like on Google, like little girls or something like that?
Not recently, no.
When was the most recent time you done that?
A couple years ago.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously on Facebook, you text a lot of people. Because it's not hard to look at your messages, you know. It's not hard to just see that not only do I have Emily here, I have tons of other people. Sure as you know. Mm-hmm. So, how many people that have just happened to be under 18 on Facebook do you think you've reached out to? Whether the conversation went sexual, whether it didn't happen at all, how many of you just said hello to, you think?
I'm not sure.
Is it too many to count?
I honestly don't know.
How many do you think it is, like a ballpark number?
I'm not 100% sure.
Do you just kind of message everybody you see?
If I know them.
But you didn't know Emily?
No.
Okay. Do you try to make friends with people online a lot?
If they wanted to be friends, then yeah.
Okay. So do you message like pretty much everybody, hey, I'd like to be your friend?
If they message me and stuff like that, say, do you want to be my friend? I would message them back and say yes.
Okay. Were any of those people that kind of message you, did they happen to be younger, like underage?
I'm not sure.
I think you are sure, man.
I'm honestly not sure. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Well, I do want to talk to you about Emily, but I mean, you know, who else do you think I'm here to talk to you about? Besides your sister's friends?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So obviously you talked about secretly dating her. You said, hey, can you send me a picture of yourself but your whole body, please? Okay. You said, well, damn, my baby is very sexy. What do we do as boyfriend and girlfriend? You said anything you want to do. If you want, we can send nude pictures to each other. We can say I love you to each other. Anything we want to do. So about the nude pictures, I mean, was that kind of something you were going to leave up to her to do?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So if she were to send you nudes, I mean, what were you going to do with them?
Nothing.
Nothing? Were you going to share them to anybody? No. Just keep them for yourself? All right. Well, I respect that. It's loyalty. So, I mean, did you actually did you actually care about Emily?
Yeah, she was a nice person.
Okay. So was there more than a physical connection?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, was it, besides just finding her attractive, do you think that y'all both found each other, like, emotionally just cool with each other, or?
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Okay. So, I mean, Did you really just want like an actual relationship with her rather than just like friendly? Or did you want like an actual like boyfriend girlfriend type thing?
Technically, I just wanted to be friends, so I don't know why I said that.
Okay. Well, you ended up. I mean, maybe it started as that, but did it kind of lead to something at one point?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, were you just kind of maybe just trying to see where it would go from there?
Yeah.
Okay. So in a way, kind of leaving it up to her. Okay. So if she wanted to do the boyfriend girlfriend stuff, that was her decision. You'd be fine with it.
Besides the stuff I mentioned in there.
But like the whole relationship thing, that was her decision?
Yeah.
Okay. And you would have only done that if she wants a relationship?
I wasn't gonna do the other stuff.
Okay, but just be boyfriend, girlfriend without the other stuff. Okay. So you said you work at Smith's. Real quick, is there anything on your phone we should get rid of? Like that could get you in trouble, like pictures or something like that?
No, I have none.
None? I'm only 11, I've never done this stuff. So I mean, what time are you coming here? Blah, blah, blah. So on the phone is pretty much where it got really like escalated, I'd say.
I think so, yeah.
So first you'll start talking about her favorite song, and you said I love you, and then you'll start calling each other sweetie, and you mentioned wanting to kiss her and hug her and all that. Can't tell anyone we're dating. So like I understand that, you know, realistically here, it'd be very hard to do anything with each other. But kissing and hugging, I mean, was it just going to be that?
I wasn't actually gonna kiss her.
Okay.
Because I knew how young she was, and I didn't wanna do anything physical to her.
Okay. So you would have hung out with her at her house alone, but
No, I wasn't gonna go.
Okay.
I don't have a car.
Okay.
I just have this.
Well,
and this doesn't go that very far.
okay. Well, I mean, you kept asking for her address. You wanted to see how far you are. You kept saying Monday, Monday, Monday. Look, if you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, I mean, you literally invited her to work. So of course you were going to hang out.
Yeah, probably in some of public, not in front of, not alone.
So, okay. So here's my disconnect. And again, like, dude, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. All right. So on one hand, you don't want anybody finding out about this. Then on the next hand, you don't want to hang out with her alone. It has to be one or the other. Look, man, we're not here to screw you over or to like, I don't think you're a bad guy, but you're obviously someone that got very carried away, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page here, okay?
Yeah.
Like if I was your manager and somebody slipped up, do you think I'd want to work with somebody who had made a mistake and was honest, or somebody who just completely was not honest?
I want to be being honest.
All right. So, hey man, I'm trying to go to bat for you. Let's just make sure we're on the same page, okay?
Yeah.
So, you wanted to hang out with her, but not alone. But you also wanted nobody to find out about this. You see how I don't receive that as making any sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, not every time someone hangs out alone, it turns into just something terrible. I mean, if you wanted to go hang out with her on Monday, you wanted to hang out with her on Monday. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about what was going to happen when y'all hung out.
No, we were just gonna watch movies.
Okay.
If we did.
Okay. So, there was, you know, if she gave you the address, was there a plan to go there and just watch movies with her?
If she wasn't too far away,
Okay.
probably.
So if she was close enough, you would have went to go hang out with her?
If she wanted to, probably just to watch movies.
Okay. No, that's fine. To keep it a secret, then you told her, take off your shirt. This is on the phone. Take off your shirt. Showed her. So, I mean, obviously, this wasn't a one-time thing, this type of stuff. Like, you weren't going to do this with her one time. I mean, we're not dumb, you know, and I know what boyfriends and girlfriends do. I have a girlfriend, I mean, Justin, you know, I have a girlfriend. I mean, dude, we do this stuff on the phone all the time. So, was there a plan to keep the sexual stuff just on the phone with her?
Probably, but I don't know. I wasn't gonna actually do anything with her.
Okay, so is it gonna be more, or, I mean, was this just gonna be like more phone stuff then with her? Like nudes or, you know, phone, something like that?
Probably, but I'm not sure.
Okay, would that kind of been her decision to do all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have only done the phone with her some after more, or for more if she wanted that. What, say again?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my hang up, man. I mean, I did talk to I did talk to some of your sister's friends. I mean, your name's everywhere. It's, you know, I'm all the way from, you know where Elko, Nevada is?
No.
You don't know where Elko is?
No.
Wow. You know, if you did, I'd give you $20,000 because nobody knows where it is. So I'm all the way from Elko, and I didn't come here without doing my research, man. I came a long way because I had everything. I did talk to some of your sister's friends about some stuff, and I appreciate your being honest earlier. They did mention you were with them in person. All right. I'm not saying it happened every time. Some stuff went down with them. What happened?
I'm not really sure what happened. That was a long time ago, so
Okay, something that you regret?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate, you know, you having a conscience about it tells me a lot about you. So I think since you do have a conscience, that we can have an open dialogue about it and just get it off your chest. Because, dude, I mean, I see the look in your eyes, man. Dude, you really don't want to be like this. And I don't want you to be like this either. And what good is it that we don't get the truth out, and, like, we don't get the truth out, then you still have it bottled up? I mean, that doesn't help nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not your dad, you know. If you don't want to talk to your dad, by all means don't, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm someone that wants to get this addressed. And, you know, not just you, we got to think about the kids too, right? You know, I mean, God, you work around a lot of kids, man. How would they feel if they saw like this was still going on? You don't want to have it. You don't put this behind you.
Yeah.
What happened with your sister's friends in person?
In person, I don't think we did anything in person because she was with my sister.
Did y'all have phones on the phone?
No.
Just send nudes to each other?
I think so.
Essentially, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you know, man. I did talk to your sister's friends. I forgot which one it was that told me, but I'm not saying you had them. I'm just saying there was a grab and a squeeze. Some stuff that you regret. That they, you know, whatever, however they feel is how they feel. But you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not naive, man. You aren't either. We're both smart guys. If anything, what happened in person with your sister's friends and you, whether they came on to you, you came on to them, if there was a grab, a squeeze, anything, or if it was even, just tell me what happened, because I know something did, because I'm going to see how your story matches up to what they told me. And if nothing happened, nothing happened, but I don't think that's the case, unless they're just big old liars.
Yeah, in person, I didn't do anything with them in person.
What's the full extent of what happened on the phone with them?
I think I was probably asking them if I can call them like babe or anything like that.
Did you call them babe in person?
No.
Okay. So in person, because you know, it does take two to tango, man. You're not the full blame here. In person, did they ever give you a hug or grab onto you anyway?
I'm not sure. I think so.
You think so, or did it happen?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? When's the last time you've seen them?
Not in years because my sister and her are not friends anymore.
Okay. Do you still talk to your sister?
Yeah, she lives with me.
Okay. Do you have a good relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. So your sister's friends, I mean, did they ever do something like grab you inappropriately?
No.
No? Did they ever try to grab you inappropriately?
No.
Okay. Is there ever a time where maybe they were grabbed inappropriately by you, if they were like, you know, maybe just a squeeze or a touch or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. So it was literally just nudes online to each other?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So this is a lot of years of just kind of this stuff happening loosely, man.
Yeah.
All right. Look, dude, I know you're not out to hurt any kids or anything like that, dude. And like I said, I do appreciate, and I like that you still ride a scooter. I wish I could do that, but I'm too fat, you know.
Yeah.
And your parents are pretty proud of you for working, I'm sure, aren't they? Okay.
Because when I was younger, I went to doctors. Told my parents that I won't be able to and hold a job. And I worked at McDonald's for like a little over 2 years, and I work at here for 2 years and 2 months.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of you, man. All right. But we do need to get to the bottom. And like I said, you know, I understand why not everything would be the truth, because, dude, it's so hard to just talk about this type of stuff. It takes a real man to do it, which I appreciate. But, you know, with Emily, Justin, you're not a 10-year-old.
No.
You know, you're a 27-year-old with hormones. And we can also cross off, we can also cross off the voice to text thing. You know, we put him inside the store watching you, saying, meet us here at the fried chicken place. You were typing that. Okay, so you didn't accidentally say you were 22. That wasn't a voice to text thing.
The one I just did, I actually texted, not voice text.
I know. But to Emily, the grammar was great. The grammar was great on everything. You have good grammar, you're a smart guy. All right. But you know we could, and it shows whether it was voice to text or whether it was like an actual text. And the 22 thing, that was an actual text. So, same when you said you were 20 also. So I want to ask, and again, dude, hey man, if it's an embarrassing answer, it's okay. But why did you really put that you were 22 and not 27?
I didn't mean to do 22.
But you typed it out.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
What did you mean to put?
My actual age.
Okay. So on the keyboard, here's 2 and here's 7. Your glasses seem to work pretty well. You're looking at me in the eyes. Here's 2 and here's 7. How does it work where I can see putting 26 or 28. That happens. That's one off. This is all the way over here. I think the reason is, and a lot of people do this online, I've put my fake age online before. You know, you're not alone. I think you put it so you can be more relatable to Emily, just to make her feel more comfortable, which I think could be even a noble thing. To not scare her off or to make you think she's weird, to make her think you're weird. I mean, I know that's the reason. It was an accident's putting 26 or 28, not 22. I mean, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the voice to text thing and the accident, that was can we call that?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So, you know, knowing that, I mean, I also know that you're a guy, and you know what you were saying on the phone. I mean, you guys were both talking about having sex with each other. Asked to see her nude. She was referred to as sexy over and over again, beautiful, all of this stuff. And she was asked, do you want to touch it? I said, can I see your butt? Even on the job, you said we'd kiss in private. No, Emily didn't say no to any of this. And I think if she did, you'd leave her alone.
Yeah.
But Justin, there's no situation where a guy goes over to watch Netflix and doesn't chill. Not a single one. So, I mean, just be honest, man. Okay, I know you're not. Okay, I know you would never force yourself onto anybody. All right, so don't think I'm getting at that here. But what was really the plan when you got to her? What was really the plan when you got to her mom's house and you know she was there and whatever? Like tell me what was actually going to happen if she's willing to do anything. Because the whole thing, like, oh, she's too young, that hasn't been a problem for you for 12 years at this point. You never cared about that.
Yeah, but I never done anything to a girl before.
Right. Which I think the internet got you so messed up And it is a fault of the internet, but I think the internet got you in a place where it was going to be the first time. I think it did.
But I know I wouldn't have done anything with her. And I'm telling the truth.
No, I don't think you would have done anything to her. But I do think you would have done something with her. Like if she, because she didn't bring up first. Again, it takes two to do it. I mean, she could have stopped texting you for sure. But I think you made sure it was okay with her to do any of that stuff. You wouldn't force yourself, but maybe you wouldn't have had sex with her, but hug and kiss, oh, absolutely. Even like, I mean, she was asked, do you know what a is? That stuff wouldn't have been said if there was no wanting to do it. If you didn't want to do something, you would have said, I want to climb Mount Everest with you, or something obscure that couldn't be done. Like I said, I don't think you're bringing her here to do any of that. But at her mom's house, maybe if you're comfortable with her, she's comfortable with you, I think all this stuff would have only went down only if she's comfortable with it. And yes, I understand the age thing, I do. But I don't think it's because of her age. I just think you're lonely, maybe you're horny. I just think that's what it was.
Probably, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, do you think there's a chance this could have happened, but only if she's willing and tells you she wants it?
I probably wouldn't have done it. Probably like the hugging and stuff. Probably not.
Hugging and what's the stuff besides hugging?
Just like hugging, watch movies.
Hugging and kissing?
Could, but not the other things.
So just hugging and kissing would have happened?
If she wanted to, probably.
If she wanted to, okay. Look, man, I mean, I've never met a girl, and dude, I'm not even talking about the age thing. I'm just talking about Emily right now, man. All right, I think Emily was a willing person, and I mean, you showed this female your. That's not something someone does, then become boyfriend or girlfriend, and then doesn't want to do stuff with. I think she was interested, and that made you interested. I don't think you're not a creep or anything like that. I just think it's been a while for you, and you just wanted to have a relationship with somebody and do stuff sexually with them, and that just happened to be Emily. But you know, I think if she was willing to do this stuff, only if she was willing, not if you were gonna, it wouldn't have been you initiating it. I think if she initiated it, you would have done it. That's the only situation I think would have happened. Probably. Okay. So what are we talking about? Like two?
No.
Oh, just the other stuff?
Yeah.
Like basic, like
the hugging and kissing. Not. That would have never happened.
Okay. So I think also if she initiated like the stuff like, you know, just touching, like maybe just stroking, because you mentioned stroking on the phone.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That's a whole lot different than. Okay. I think that would have happened if she was willing to do it. Like if she initiated, said, I'm curious about it. I think either you would have been okay with it because you're so lonely and bored, or you would have just let it happen. Probably. So you think she, realistically, if you go to her house, it's probably just gonna be like stroking and stuff like that. No.
I'm not sure.
Possibility. Probably. So you think it's probably gonna happen that, you know, you guys mutually just stroke each other, but no. So you're saying no intercourse. Okay, well that gives me a peace of mind. It would have just been like exploring each other in a way, like kind of just touching, like touchy-feely stuff? Probably, okay. Basically just showing each other naked in a way, without doing it?
I think so, probably.
Probably, okay. I mean, don't you think doing stuff like that though, like her stroking you and potentially, you also mentioned, you said on the phone verbatim, when I go to your mom's house, I am going to, remember saying that on the phone?
I think so.
Okay. So, I mean, would it have gone any farther than that at her mom's house? Okay. Did you want it to go farther than that?
No.
Okay. So is all you wanted just to basically she strokes you, and nothing more than that, pretty much? Probably. Okay. Got it. So your fingers wouldn't have gone anywhere else, just her, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you see if they have pickles? We didn't get trespassed, did we?
No.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, sure. What time is it?
3:47.
Oh, yeah, express delivery, please.
Okay.
Okay. Justin, do you mind if we kind of go through your phone and see what's on there?
There's nothing on there, so.
Okay. You willing to show me and prove it?
Like pictures?
Hmm? Oh, you have a hidden folder.
I don't use that stuff, so I don't know.
Mind if you unlock it? Oh, okay. See this? All right, mind if I just look through it, bro? I mean, you don't have, it's not, I'm not forcing you to, but you mind? So you saved a picture of her. All right. Who's that baby?
That's my niece.
Okay. May I see WhatsApp, please?
I don't use that.
May I look at it? Is it cool?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right, well, there really isn't anything to get rid of. Well, I mean, how are you to make sure this doesn't happen again, dude? I mean, you can't be wanting to go over to an 11-year-old girl's house and like that.
I won't talk to her again. If you want me to delete her.
No need. Just don't do it again.
I won't.
So, how many? Do you have any like nieces besides the girl, like little baby in the picture?
My stepsister just had her baby recently.
How old's your stepsister?
22.
Is that the sister that lives with you, or is that another one?
My stepsister, no, that one, she doesn't live with me. She used to, but then she moved back to Arkansas.
Okay. Do you guys talk together?
No, we don't talk.
No. She don't like you?
When she was living with us, she was talking to me, but when she moved out, she like stopped talking to everybody in my house.
Did she like block you or something?
No, we're still friends on Facebook, but we just don't talk.
I think I talked to her. What was her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, god damn it, dude! I talked to too many people. What was it? What's her name? I really forgot what her name was.
Teely?
Who?
Teely?
Tingley?
Teely.
Teely?
That's the one that just had a baby.
Oh, okay, okay. And when did she move in with you guys, like originally?
A couple years ago, after her mom died.
And how old was she when she moved in?
In her 20s.
Well, she's 22 now.
Yeah.
How long have you all known?
No, wait, she's not 20. I think she's the same age as me.
How long have you all known each other?
Just when my stepdad married my mom. That's it.
What year did they marry?
I think they've been married 2 to 3 years now.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay. I see. Well, I mean, Justin, I mean, we gotta make sure this like really doesn't. You really got a hockey tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
The Golden Knights are good.
Are they?
Yeah. They're in the playoffs right now.
Are you a hockey fan?
Yeah.
In the desert? Okay. How long have you been watching hockey for?
Since I was really young. I used to live in Connecticut, and they didn't have an NHL team, so they just had like, I think it was college or the AHL.
Yeah.
And they were called the Danbury Trashers. So I used to watch them.
Did you play? Did you play hockey as a kid?
No.
No. Any sports?
Baseball and football.
Like on a high school team?
No, just when like Pop Warner.
Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Okay. What position?
I think football was a running back, and baseball was a whole bunch of places.
Yeah, but you're going to be a running back.
I didn't know about that. That's a funny story.
Oh, your legs weren't though. Okay.
Because that was a funny. Because I didn't know what I was doing back then.
Yeah.
And I think during the game, they went and handed it off to me, and I just stood there. The guy didn't know what to do, so I just stood there and got tackled.
Oh, so like literally like the parking lot incident earlier.
Yeah.
You had a bunch of like big people surrounding you, and you just had no idea what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All my teammates and coaches were telling me to run, but by the time I got hit.
All right. Well, that's cool. All right. Well. Yeah. Well. All right. Baseball. What was your position there?
I was a catcher a few times.
Really?
A first baseman, shortstop, and second base.
All right. Well, I mean, so how did the doctor say you played sports?
Huh?
You were able to play sports. What did the doctor mean?
And yeah, but I won't be able to play sports like now because I get and like the heat and me like running around and everything would trigger it, and when I get I won't, and the room will be like spinning, so that's why I can't play sports anymore.
So you don't get pushing carts and all that?
I do.
You could make a team here called the Henderson Cart Pushers as your hockey team.
Yeah.
That'd be a good AHL name.
Yeah.
Dang, so I mean, how do you like your managers, man? They seem to really like you a lot, enough to kick me off the property.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it took everything in me to not just go off on them and just scream what you were doing. It took everything in me, Justin. You should be thankful.
Yeah.
It took everything in me. There's nothing that sets me off like a white. I'm just telling you. But yeah, man, I mean, yeah, but it's still not a good thing that you're doing here. I mean, you basically want to go over and, I mean, to put it bluntly, an 11-year-old girl. I mean, that's not something that, whether she consents or not, you know, she can't consent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, did you ever think about like the damages that this could cause her?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, got to be a little bit more you got to be a little bit more aware than that of your of doing something like that, man. You know that, right? Okay. So I mean, obviously, she was 11, and what do you think your lowest age would have been to talk to? Realistically, I get you wouldn't talk to a 5-year-old.
No.
But I mean, realistically, how young did she have to be for you to be like, no, I can't do this at all?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I mean, I have a feeling that even 9 years old, I think you still would have talked to them if they were willing to. think it's a serious problem.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think if a 7-year-old hit you up? Do you think
No.
no? Do you think maybe your limit's like 9 and up?
Probably 99.
10?
I think the 11 would be it.
11 would be it. Took you a while to think about that. It's an issue, man. I mean, what difference does 10 and 11 make?
No.
None? Yeah. I mean, does anybody else know that you're like this?
No.
No. Have you ever like thought to yourself like, hey, I feel like I should get some help for this?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, have you ever considered yourself, not to anybody, but like just in your mind, have you ever like thought like maybe I am? No, just that you like younger kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. This your work uniform you have on?
Yeah.
Nice. I've never heard of Smith's until like today. Good store?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in high school, did you take like regular classes or like? Okay. Got it. So do you like get any like from the government or anything?
No, I think I tried, but they denied because I'm making too much money.
Uh-huh.
So they denied it.
Okay. So you don't have any or anything?
I don't think so.
Were you ever like diagnosed with something?
I don't think so.
Okay. So why were you?
Because I'm not really smart. I can't do like regular work. I have to have someone needs to be there and talk to me, train to teach me.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting on my pickle order, and wow, you're grabbing your in front of me. That's pretty gay. Ironically, in front of the person pretending to be Emily. Well, I'm gonna go in there and get a water if you don't mind.
Okay.
It's cool to chill in here. This is my cameraman. His name. You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, no, I'm good.
His name is Joe Jonas. He's a great guy. You should just talk to him for a little bit.
Are we done? Because I do have to go home now.
I mean, we're not holding you here, but I think it's important we stay here and just like wait till my friend. I mean, bro, we're not keeping you here, bro. But like,
because everyone knows I was off at 3, and they might start wondering where I am.
yeah. Well, you could have just told him like for example, last night you got off at midnight. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you don't mind, can you stay here a few more? I just want to get some water real quick and just go over some last things with you, if you don't mind.
How much longer will it take?
Maybe like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, the pickles are here?
Yep.
Oh. Maybe 5.
Because I have to start cooking dinner for my family because my mom works now, and I have to cook.
Wait, you cook?
Yeah.
To get a wife. Was Emily gonna cook for you? Oh, that's why you wanted to date her, huh? Yeah. No, I know. No, I need to cook too, dude. All right. You really saw the DoorDash driver? Well. All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna get a water real quick.
Oh, you did.
Basically, like, I don't know. I mean, the water fountain's like literally like right behind you. So.
Hey, is it Justin?
Yes.
Hey, man, can you do me a favor? Stand up. You can go ahead and just set this to the side, okay? Appreciate that. If you want to turn around, face this wall, yep, then that's absolutely fine. You can get that. Here. Face that wall for me. Perfect. Thank you. All right, can you put your hands behind your back, palms together like a clap? Palms together. That's fine. Thank you. Nothing right now. We just need to investigate and talk to you. Separate your seat.
You need a better shot for her? Yeah. That was amazing.
All right, that's his back. That's also his screwdriver.
We'll get it later.
All right, sounds good. All right, go on ahead and walk with me, dude. That's his phone on the table. You can grab that, dude.
Yep.
Right back to it for me.
You guys have the evidence, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
This is, for example, showing to the whole world.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Wow. This is Stinghouse, Henderson, Nevada.
I wonder if she's doing good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they took him.
They took it all right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a good rundown.
No, not at this time.
We'll put it for me.
I didn't even know he had that knife on him.
Oh, I saw it. I don't think he's going to use it. I was worried about it. Yeah, it was like a work knife. The one time I actually saw it, I was like, nah, it's fine. No need. All right, I'm undoing it.
DR 07395. 07395.
I wonder if cows are big, dude. Look at it. Just goes everywhere on that thing. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, buddy. I really don't know what's going on.
He's lost. He's like, he betrayed me. Dude, do you think he's actually like...
No. I asked him when you were growing, did you get diagnosed with anything? No. You did take speech and you did take special classes. Oh, that's smart.
Just because you're in cuffs right now, it's something that we have to do for you, okay?
Like in every company.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very easy. It just, I don't know.
Right now, I'm just going to leave this out here. You know, we have a job to do, we have to investigate something new, like. But let me leave this off to you. If you have any questions,
Hey, Dad.
please let me know, okay?
Mirandizing.
All right. You have. All right.
Thanks to the
Right.
roll.
Thanks to the local. Give up that right.
This is all part of the money being put into
You have the right to speak to us.
Literally do.
Answering any questions. You have an attorney present while you answer any questions. You cannot afford an attorney to provide at no cost to you. Decide to answer any questions now. You may stop at any time and ask to speak with an attorney if your question is continued. Decide to stop answering questions. Once you're done, all questions will stop. You understand? Okay. Now that I have advised you of the rights, are you going to answer your questions? Yes? Okay. Sir. Hold on, 21 zip out. Copy. I'll log in 1605. Yes. Yes, perfect. Thank you. So I actually got another officer on the way to the answers. Hey, bro, can I shoot you back there?
Hey, bro.
Huh? What's your brother? Brother? Is that your brother right there? No. No, not right now. We'll get there when we get there, okay?
Okay, just hold on.
We have to ask that just because a lot of times we'll go through someone's bag, pop it open, and all of a sudden we're getting overdose of fentanyl and nothing will fall. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you guys.
Okay, so who was playing? Who was who here?
Yeah, so, well, the main hunter just went to go get water because he was thirsty.
Okay.
But, yeah, so what we do is we pretend to be underage girl. For this case, she was 11. Her name's Emily. Like I said, he's under the impression that she was real the whole time. But yeah, these are all the chat logs. It shows where he got sexual. And there's a little run through.
On a 49 driver from Wellness
Our
Place in
decoy,
North Break.
she's 25, but she was young enough to pass as a 11-year-old girl. So they had a phone call, but this is
Continuing
a
on
run
male
through
driving a
of
white
what
truck.
happened. But yeah, this is for y'all to speak to.
Cool,
thank you.
7400 was following the PR.
Did it at any point go to like a text message?
No, I believe
It was all Facebook Messenger?
LCAC 1185 Wellness in North Fork Channel. Clear it.
And a phone call.
And a phone call too.
That's him?
Yes, that's him. He did confirm on camera too, so we can just email that to you.
That's going to be very important.
Yeah.
Desert the page when it gets sexual. Thanks, babe. I must have passed it on. You're already saying babe.
No, I think it's a little bit more where he gets sexual. He says where he wants to kiss and hug her.
3 nor 11 Control.
Go ahead.
Negative, no local, valid Arizona ID.
Copy. We're still before.
Copy.
So at one point you say that you're a certain age?
Yeah, actually, the first message right here. Okay, I'm 11. We don't do the initiation.
So he initiated. I would love to be your friend, Emily.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So you're the guy in charge of everything?
Yes.
Cool. It all stayed on Facebook Messenger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can possibly identify that's Justin Banks?
Easily. He even said, we don't have everything printed out because we printed it, like, obviously before the last message was sent, but he literally sent a selfie of himself in that.
Cool. I know you said,
Oh, most of the sexual stuff was on the phone, though. Like, we did a Facebook video call with him, and we have it all recorded where he's, like, basically getting very sexual with us.
you said you had a picture of his genitalia?
Yep, and he in the video...
The last one.
Yep, last one. And in the video we recorded, he admitted he was showing that to who we thought was Emily.
Okay.
And he's on camera saying that, yeah, I want stuff too, or whatever.
And then there's a picture of the little girl, right? It said once that she's 11 at the beginning. At any point, did you guys say it again?
Yes.
What? Help me find that. You guys are like kind of like the masters.
Even
I'm looking for.
He did say on the phone, even like you're 11 years old, I'm 22, whatever.
Oh, how can we hug if you're not seeing each other in person? Yeah, I would love to see you in person.
Oh, here we go. If we want, we can do something else. If you know what I mean. I'm like, only 11 moves and stuff.
We can watch it. Okay, cool. Is there a specific order to these? Am I messing it up right now?
Oh, yeah.
There's a good chance. Okay. Well, and there's only one picture of genitalia?
Maybe I gotta ask the decoy herself because she screen record. I'm sure she screen recorded him like phone too, but like on the phone recording, he did say like right now. She's like, oh my god, and I asked him in person too. I'm like, were you? He's like, yeah, I did. So I don't know if we have that saved, but like he said it on camera.
Easy, bro. So the officer that this is her beat, that's her right there. So we're just
Nice.
That could be the sergeant.
We also keep the messages. That's pretty much everything. But
Yeah.
we'll send it.
Is there a way we can get that email now?
Oh, the message email now?
Or the video?
The video,
Can we work on that?
We can do it tonight, like, or probably like ASAP.
It'd be nice to just have everything up, send it up into our evidence.
For sure. I can get y'all the full messages right now.
Can I see the video when he's saying all this stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Sure. I'd love to see it though.
All right, well, hope you enjoyed that video. There's tons of uncensored content for free on Rumble. You can go watch right now, and on Locals, there's even more uncensored stuff. So be sure to go watch, and we're done with YouTube.